Y'all, there is a definite chill in the air, which is going to make it perfect for hot chocolate season. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Wait until you see what we do with hot chocolate packets. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. And welcome to all of my new subscribers. There have been so many of you recently, and I haven't had a chance to greet you in the way that I would love to, but welcome. And for all of you who've been supporting my channel and you keep coming back and you keep coming back, thank you so much. I appreciate you and everything that you do. As most of you know, I've started a new series. We're taking everyday common beverages, and we're going to take those beverages and turn them into gifts for Christmas or any season that you want to give them for. Today is no different. I have a packet of hot chocolate. Actually, I have several packets of hot chocolate, and I'm going to show you how to take this hot chocolate and turn it into a really beautiful little gift that's perfect for coworkers, friends, family, neighbors, anyone that you want to give a little something to. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera and show you exactly what we're doing today. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so this is a pretty standard size packet of hot chocolate. Your sizes might be different, so you'll need to tweak my video a little bit if this is not the size that you're working with. And I'll go ahead and just tell you the size of my packet. It is close to 3 3/4 inches wide and about 5 inches tall. And that's perfect for today's project because we're going to take those hot chocolate packets and we're going to create the most beautiful little gift that you can hand off to anyone, especially now that it's starting to get cold. This would make a great little stocking stuffer, but you can drink hot chocolate anytime that you like. So I am going to open this and show you exactly what we have inside. In mine, I have 3 hot chocolate packets, and I have my box with my lid. I went with a champagne colored theme for this Christmas paper collection. I absolutely love how it's turned out. My box, when finished, measures 5.5 by 4, and it is 1 1/4 inch deep, and it is designed to hold 3 of the hot chocolate packets. So like I said, your sizing might be different, and if your packet sizes are different from mine, you'll need to tweak this just a little bit because this is the sizing that I'm working with, and unfortunately there's no way to really customize to fit all of the various sizes that might be out there. But I do think hot chocolate packets, this is probably one of the most common sizes out there. So this little project will work for this. It'll also work for other things that you might want to put in it. But y'all, let's stop talking and let's make it. All right, y'all, so here's what we're going to need for today's project. It's going to be so simple. I am going to be using 3 packs of hot chocolate, and I have already packaged 1, and I'm going to package 2 of these together with you to show you exactly what I'm doing. And then I have 3 sheets of 8.5 by 11. Now this is part of a new collection that I'm working on. Hopefully I'll have that collection out soon, and once I get it out, I'll make a video and just give you a quick walkthrough of the papers in the collection. It's actually 3 collections, so hopefully I'll get it completed tonight, and I will be able to offer it in a day or 2. So here are the papers I've chosen for today. I'm using this great Harlequin print, and I've added some flowers to 1. And I also have it in 12 by 12. I have this sheet, and then I have a full background sheet. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need the second 12 by 12. I might not, but I printed it just in case. And for those of you who know how my printer works, my printer prints with a border on the 12 by 12s. On the 8.5 by 11s, I can get a borderless print, but on the 12 by 12s, I do have a 1/8 inch border on all 4 sides. So this is going to be easy peasy. So here's how we make the packets. We're going to need a piece that measures 9 by 8.5 for both. So I'll just go ahead and cut both of these to 9 by 8.5. So then on the 9 side, we score at 4. And we score at 8. On the 8.5 inch side, we score at 1. And we score at 6 1/4. Let's do that again. So on the 9 inch side, we score at 4. and we score at 8. And on the 8.5 inch side, we score at 1 and at 6 1/4. So now we're just going to fold and burnish all of our scores. So now that we've burnished all of our scores, we are going to remove the corner pieces from the narrow flap. So I am just going to cut in here, cut here to remove that, cut in here, and then cut here to remove that. Let's do that on this piece. So I'll just cut here to remove, and cut here. Cut here to remove, and cut here. So here along the bottom, this is the bottom, this is the top. I am just going to angle cut on my score mark, and then I'll angle in on this piece. Here at the top, we'll do the same thing. Let's angle on the score mark, and then we can angle on this piece. Looks like that. Let's do that on the second piece. All right, so now we're going to take the large panel that's opposite the adhesive flap, and let's just apply some glue or tape and fold it over. Because I'm using a very thin paper, I'm using my tape on this part. So now let's take that tape, and on this side here, we're going to add tape to this piece so that we can basically just place it flat on the inside. Do that over here. Let's add some tape right here and place that flat. We're just making a packet. And I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm just going to angle in a little bit on that cut right here at the bottom. Let's just angle in. And so now I'm going to take this piece. Let's just add some tape. I'm trying to get that tape as close to the edge of this piece as possible. Then on this piece, we're going to add some tape, because this is how we will actually seal the bag or packet. So now we're going to take it and we're just going to fold it over until the two bottoms meet, and then we'll be able to take this piece and tuck it on the inside like this. I'll do it again on my other one. Let's get that nice and smooth. And now we have a packet, and we'll be able to put a pack of hot chocolate on the inside. All right, so here's what I did. We're going to take the glue or tape and put it on this piece. And then we're going to put it on this flap. So just open it. Add your tape. Now we're going to take this and we're just going to join it together with this piece like that. And this will be sticking out. So all you need to do is take it, tuck it on the inside, and now you can close your pouch. It's really very easy. So now I'm going to take my scissors and just round my corners, because I like the rounded corners. Round my corners here as well as here. So now I'm just going to take my hot chocolate, put my little pack of hot chocolate on the inside like that. Let's take this one and do the same thing. We now have 3 really sweet packets of hot chocolate that we can now package into our box. All right, y'all, so now we're going to make the box for this, and I'm going to go ahead and take that 12 by 12 and cut it at 6 3/4 by 12. Then I'm just going to leave those white borders, and I am going to score at 4, at 5 1/4, at 9 1/4, and at 10 1/2. Then I'm going to turn it to the 6 3/4 inch side, and I'm going to score at 1 1/4. So it looks like we will be able to make this using just one piece of 12 by 12. So we'll make the lid in just a minute, but we're going to go ahead and make the box. You can double side your paper if you're printing it. You can just print whatever you want on the inside of yours. So I am folding and burnishing all of my scores. And then here on the end, this flap here, I'm going to remove the corner piece. It's just one, like that. And then I'll go along the bottom and I'll just angle wherever I have a score mark, working my way across the bottom. So there's my box. I think I'm going to trim down my adhesive flap just a little bit because I don't need all of that. So I'm just trimming it. Now for my box, I am going to put it together using glue. So I'll take my glue, add glue on the adhesive flap, take this and just smush it around in that glue just a little bit. And now I can get it nice and stuck. And now I'll stand it up, fold in, add some glue here, add some glue here, and my seam is on the back, so I will fold that back over, and then I'll take this piece and add some glue and fold over here. And now I can take my box, go in, and just get everything nice and stuck. And there is my beautiful box base. I can take my hot chocolate packets and put them in the box. And you can see that we can get 3 packs of hot chocolate in here comfortably. So I'm going to put that right there. All right, so let's make the lid. And for the lid, I am going to remove the white edges from one side because I'm going to be cutting a piece at 6 1/8 by 3 3/8. And then I'm going to score this at 1 on all 4 sides. So score at 1 on all 4 sides. And y'all, I get the comment all the time, every day when I do something, I get the comment saying that just seems like too much, it's too much trouble. I'm not going to do that. I don't see the value in it. And that's okay if you don't. I don't expect that people will like everything that I do, and that's okay. I enjoy doing it. But I can say this, for the majority of you watching me, you leave comments letting me know that you do enjoy it. And that is one of the things that helps to keep me going. I love to craft. I'd be crafting anyway. But I love knowing that I'm making items or showing how to make items to help you be able to at least give a little something if you want to someone. So all I'm doing is cutting on the score mark and I'm angling in to get my adhesive tabs. Now this might not be for you, and if it's not, then by all means don't do this craft. But for those of you who might want to give a little something to someone in the office, or you might want to drop it in someone's stocking as a secret Santa. You might be having a holiday game night and you want to send your guest away with a little something. Something like this is great. So if you are new to my channel and you're watching some of the things that I'm doing, don't be afraid to do these things. They really do help to elevate basic everyday items that we might purchase and never think about giving as a gift. And all of the things that I do on my channel, these are things that I would do and I do when I'm giving a gift to someone. I just put everything I have into making that gift special. Now when we attach our lid, you can see just how cute this is. But we definitely want to add a little something extra to this. I'm going to find a piece of embellishment, and y'all, I'll be right back. All right, so I have this chipboard sticker sheet, and this thing is pretty old. I can't even tell you when I got it, but I think that it's really cute, and I want to add a little something to my lid here. Now I know that my stickers basically barely stick, so I am going to add some glue because the stick has definitely worn off of these old stickers. I'm going to go in and just work that stick, and you can see my lid. And now you're able to see the front of my box, and it says it's the most wonderful time of the year. When we open it, we have those beautiful packets on the inside. Y'all, for me, this is super cute. I'd never give this just as it is, but now that we take it and we create these little packets for it, what an upscale look we've created for giving something as simple as hot chocolate. Like I said, stocking stuffer, a little something to hand out to your coworkers at Christmas time, a nice little gift to send guests home with. For me, this is how I do it, and I think that most of you are doing it this way as well. So I hope that you have enjoyed this fun, quick and easy way that we can take hot chocolate packets and turn them into a nice little gift or pick-me-up. If you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it, and I would love to have you subscribe. So hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful handcrafty friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.